Hello and welcome back to Quack's Marble Clash, where we begin with the fourth event, bowling. In the previous three events, the King Crabs have gotten medals, the Stone Golems and Ivy League also have two, but so far the standings completely dominated by the King Crabs. We'll see if their streak of luck ends today with bowling, where it is an individual event where each team will send one member and they will get 2 runs to knock over the pins. Let's see with the example team, they get 1 run there. It looked like they got 5 pins there, if I'm not mistaken. But that's pretty much how the event will work. Of course, each individual will get 2 runs. We begin with Rhapsody in Blue, and already off to a good start. 7 pins there, it looks like, in the first run. See what they can do with the second. The pins will be reset. And another good run there, 9 pins, and that's 16. That's already off to a great start. That could be enough for a medal right off the bat. Rhapsody in Blue desperately need it. Now, speaking of desperately needing teams, the Terror Titans, practically a gutter ball there. They go right around the outside and only hit 3 pins. That definitely won't be enough, but let's see what the second run. Second run is much better. 9 pins will bring them up to 12. I'd have to imagine you have to get at least 10 to have a fighting chance here. It's the Honeybees now with their Captain Pollen, and not too bad a job. It looks like about 6 pins, but each pin has to be completely knocked over, so if it's leaning, that won't count. That's enough for 12, but that, unlike the Terror Titans, they didn't have a run with 9, so they will be counted lower. Of course, we'll see if there are any true ties with needing a tiebreakers as Pawn of the Checkmates. Off to a great start with 9 pins down. They might have the opportunity to challenge for the lead. Oh, no. Disappointing. Only 2 pins in their second run, and only enough for 11. We still haven't seen any strikes yet. We'll see if anyone can reach that. Maybe it'll be Rye of the Loaves of Bread. Not in this run. Missed 3 pins. They went a bit too far to the near side and just screwed them up. See if they can do better. No, they make the same mistake twice. But that is enough for 14, so they will take second place. It is all about consistency, after all. See what Hail of the Slush Rush can do now. Another member we see going off to the near side, and they completely missed that left row of pins, but 6 isn't bad. It looks like they'll get about the same score here. Yes, that will, if I'm not mistaken, that will tie with another team, but that's yet again 12. See what the Reserve of the Wave Breakers can do. Cut back. And another, or no, that actually will be 5. That's not a great score. See if they can improve it on the second. No. That's 8 points, the first single-digit score we've seen, and that's the lowest of the ones so far. The Wave Breakers not off to a great start with their hosting. See about Anti-Particle of Positrons completely missed everything there, just went right around the back. We're seeing a lot of teams leaning to the near side, and perhaps that's a bit, once again, just making that same mistake. Only 5 points. I can't imagine anyone's going to lose to that. That's a paltry score there from Anti-Particle, and looking at now, yes, Pollen and Hail are tied with the exact same score in their 2 frames, so they will have to do a tiebreaker at the end of the event. But in the meantime, Brass from Rhapsody in Blue leading the event. So we had the Purple Flames, a much better score there. Saw some weaker performances just a minute ago from the Positrons and Wave Breakers, but looks like about an 8 there, and once again a pretty good one. That's enough for second place so far. We'll see if that'll hold on to the medals. I'm not sure it will, but we'll find out. Next up, we have Sting, the captain of the Stingrays. See if they can pull it through. It looked like that was 5. It's hard to say if that one at the back. Yes, it was leaning, so that will be counted as only 5. It has to be fully knocked over, and completely halted their momentum. That's only enough for 8th provisionally with 11. Now let's see what Paprika of the Chili Peppers can do. They'd improve, and that last one came down. That might have helped them. So otherwise, they would have gotten yet another average finish. And let's see there. Paltry second run. That's only enough for 9th place. 10 points. You got to get at least 12, I'd imagine, to be a real contender. So we head to Ivy Lace of the Ivy League. And only 3 pins there. Once again, going off to the near side. The Ivy League not off to a great start here. Almost a strike there. That 1 pin they missed. Managed to salvage it. And now they're provisionally 4th. See, the Red Rockets now coming off a gold medal in the last event, and I can't imagine they'll be winning the gold here unless they get a strike, but only 4 pins in their first run. Now let's see the second one. Oh no, not any better, really. They get 9 points. That's only 11th of the 13 runners so far. But speaking of gold medalists, Bowser, the captain of the Snapping Turtles, they won the Funnel Endurance, and it doesn't look like they'll be winning this one. 4 pins in their first run. See what they can do in the second. Much better there, much more centered, and they'll manage to rise up to 6th. Not bad. Now, the top 2 in the standings, Automaton of the Stone Golems. And right, dead on. That was a pretty much perfect hit. Of course, they still missed 2 pins, but let's see what they can do on the second. Will they? Oh, miss there, and that's only enough for 13 points. 4th place. What could have been if they had just been a bit better there, but Yeti of the King Crabs, they've medaled in every event so far, and that's off to a pretty good start. It looked like 7 pins. Yeah, that's 7 pins. If they do well here, they could get yet another medal, and oh no, they only get 4, and that means they will not get another medal. They will only place 11th here. But of course, first we have to decide the tiebreakers. So first, the one from earlier, the Pollen and Hail, they'll just get 1 frame and only 3 pins. Hail just has to get more than that, and somehow they don't manage. The Pollen, that means the Honeybees will finish higher. But now the Terra Titans and Ivy League also were tied. 4 pins. Let's see if they can beat that. Easily they do. Meaning the Ivy League will finish higher, but of course, neither of them will medal. Brass of the Rhapsody in Blue will win with the first run. Combust and Rye from the Purple Flames and Loaves of Bread, respectively, will round out the podium. But there you can see the results. Ivy League getting another strong performance. The Terra Titans have to be a bit disappointed at losing the tiebreaker, same for the Slush Rush. And let's see, the King Crabs hold the point lead, though not by quite as much. Stone Golems are closing in. Snapping Turtles and Purple Flames up there as we head into the next event, which will be block pushing. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.